Well, I just get so tired of going to the same place, like all the listeners, right? You go to the same place for the same false alarm for the same reason, and there's a bunch of them. We can go through the list, like steam from a shower, right? So the codes say the smoke detector has to be in the vicinity of the bedrooms or between the bedrooms, whatever it might say, right? But what happens? Somebody takes a hot shower, the steam, they don't turn the fan on in the bathroom, right? So the steam comes out and you got a false alarm, right? So why don't we move the detector? And I had a conversation with one of the fire inspectors, and he's like, "Oh no, we can't possibly do that because the code says blah blah blah." Well, I understand that, but who wrote the code? We did. So why can't we change it, or why can't we put a head in there? And one of the other scenarios I talk about, they go, for God's sake, we're flying a helicopter on Mars, right? But we can't make a smoke detector that does a false alarm for steam, or we can't change where that detector is. So I think there's a bigger problem. When we go through all these scenarios, Tom, I think that kind of the issue is that I think there's some leadership failures, maybe in our own department, and then more important, I think above us, why isn't the fire inspector worried about false alarms, right? Because his boss isn't on him to say, "Hey, fix the false alarms."